Alrighty, let's have a mow, shall we? Hopefully no star pickets, dog toys or golf balls. Try and pick up as much sticks as you can. You'll look after your blades, keep them a little bit sharper longer. Two passes. It's just one below max height. I will drop it down in time. But have a look where I was coming around the tripod for the GoPro. Couple of passes with Scagathar. We've got all this here. A little bit behind the shed and right here. Every yard's got one. Well, you can't see it, but there's a concrete septic big slab there, which I'll clean up and expose. You never want to hit that with a mower. You always want to give a good, maybe a good berth sometimes, especially when trees are involved and fence lines, because it all gets pushed up. And not only that, the main thing, the critters. Do myself a favour. Here we go. Another blue peg. Well, we made it to the clothesline fairly easily, but we might, before we get too ahead of ourselves, we'll come up here. You can see where the hobbit door is, and there's the driveway. Going to keep running it over, bring the grass clippings down towards me more, push it all down the hill, but still a bit wet, and I'm finding I'm just running it over with the wheels pushing it in the ground. I love mowing. I get into a habit. I just want to keep mowing it, but I need to leave it, let it dry out, and go on to a new bit. You think it's interesting? I'm starting to pick up stuff, and I'm still got my gloves in my back pocket. I do as well. tank. Would have been a pretty good one too with the stainless steel frame. It's definitely glass. And there's a fair sized weed calling at home, but whatever this is, it's been there a while. Maybe it was another mop handle or something. It's just a bit of metal, but got this fish tank. Just beyond it, this is the real boggy area. It doesn't look it, but it's extremely boggy. Well, you probably wouldn't want to use it, but got out of that cheaply. There's a big tree root there. You can probably see why the mower was bouncing around, but that's all right. We'll move the camera. Probably go down there. Go sticking your hands in and around these sort of pipes, because snakes like to crawl up around them, but it's a good rule of thumb that I try and remember. These PVC pipes, especially when they got the concrete and the ground is eroded underneath them, they go underneath, they coil up around the pipe, and they like that cover. Always amazed at how much you can just clean up with a metal rake, but it does pull out a lot of it. But a lot of this isn't what you want anyway. This here is clumpy stuff here. It's Johnson grass. It's what I pulled out around the tree there. It's what grows really tall. But that's the thing, regular mowing, you won't see this Johnson grass. You'll see the cooch come through and take over. But that's what you get with, you know, it's just how it goes. The laws of nature. I've just been cleaning all the grass clippings that was pushed up and the grass that's growing up in the fence here with the metal rake. Be surprised at what you can do with a hand tool, but it's always good to consider raking before whippersnipping. It's just way better for the environment, and there's anything living there, you're going to pull it out. The whippersnip, it just destroys everything it touches. You can see all the grass clippings everywhere. They've all dried off now. Still got a bit up near that hot water system to take care of, and out in front of the hobbit door there, and around the tree, and I'm sure you can see several other things. Maybe run Skagitha over it and do some nice edges for that footpath and try and fix up her trees. That's the goal. Finally got my hard hat on. Let's try and clean up this tree a bit. This one here coming over the shed. That one that we just cut wasn't even half that big, so I'll have some weight to it. What I'll do is I'll just drop half the amount of weight on the shed. I'll cut it there, that's half the amount of weight, and half again. No damage. There's no damage. It's this one right here that I'm concerned about, because it comes straight over the clothesline. Maybe with my ladder and my pulsar extension I can get it, but then I'm under it, so that's not good. I've got a rope and a little half-kilo weight that I brung from home, so I'm gonna have a go at fishing, try and hook that log. Got some old rope, a little weight here from home. There you go. We got it. I left a lot of hard rubbish in the backyard just because I didn't want to stick it out the front for a couple of weeks. The homeowner booked in a council collection and that day has come, so I'm going to put it all out the front, and tomorrow it'll be picked up. I'm sure some of this stuff someone might find use for it. That's what's always good, but that CD stand, remember that CD stand? I was quite fond of this. Couple of mops. A lot of mops. See here, this is pretty heavy, pretty sturdy sort of wood. I don't know if you would sit on that, would you? Tyler, I'm gonna try. Everybody watching? I've counted 6, what are they, Cessnas in like a couple of minutes. There's a bus. Blue bus. I never know really when I'm going to finish up, but I know now because I'm finishing up here now. But so a bit windy, mate. Shout out to this little chihuahua that has not stopped barking the entire day. He's got heart. Losing it, lost it. Much just love to build up the drama. I didn't see a single redback. Well, I'm just gonna grab me new chair. I am gonna take that home, believe it or not. I know I'm weird, I just can't help it. It's cool, man. You can't make that.